But check out these high temperatures, well above average, about 10 degrees above average in some locations, if not about at least 5 to 8 degrees. And as we continue to see this upper level ridge stay in place for us as we continue towards tomorrow, we'll have another chance for some of those above average temperatures. So we're looking at a chilly start for the first part of your Wednesday morning, and then going towards Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures right around the low 80s and upper 70s, so seasonal to slightly above average with a light west wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Talking about bluebird skies, a few of those high cirrus clouds out there, but outside of that, no real cloud cover to talk about today, and a total 360 as far as the forecast from yesterday to today. Low level cloud cover right there. That's all fog is literally clouds at the surface. So we're talking about those dew points being near the actual air temperatures. Sometimes it melts as snow into rain and then freezes on contact at the surface, and that's freezing rainfall, which can cause ice and definitely some issues that we don't want to have to deal with in terms of power outage and down trees.
Mikel has some sort, it looks gray.
A slate blue.
I don't know my colors.
Slate blue, slate blue, guys.
Slate blue.
Slate
okay.
blue, everybody.
A slate blue jacket.
A slate blue jacket, or a not hot pink, but a Easter pink.
Yeah, Easter.
Not Easter pink.
Something.
Some kind of pink. North of I-20, where those temperatures could get down to freezing, but not really seeing that in too many locations. So that's good news for this morning. We do have a winter weather advisory in effect for tomorrow. The National Weather Service has went ahead and put that out. A warm front trying to lift through our area today. So as that warm front lifts, we'll see those winds shift out of the south, and that'll begin to bring in some moisture and warmer air from the Gulf of Mexico, and the chance for some shower activity as we head towards sunset, and especially after sunset as well, continuing overnight, but then diminishing as we head towards the earlier hours of your Tuesday morning. So some good news there. So along I-20 and north of I-20 for the chance of some of that freezing rain mixed in along with some sleet and maybe a few snowflakes, but the main accumulation around the Augusta area and most of the northern CSRA would be from ice. No snow or sleet accumulations really expected. High pressure will be centered out there, just feeding in lots of warm and moist air, and we're going to keep those temperatures well above average for the next few days. It'll be a great time for Sugar to get out there to shred and, you know, hit some ollies. I know a little bit about skateboarding, but for the next few hours, you can see Saturn, Venus, and Jupiter in the southwest sky, so some pretty good viewing for tonight with those clear skies around the area. As we head towards the rest of the work week, we're going to keep that moisture elevated, humidity elevated, and also some cloud cover that'll act like a blanket at nighttime, just preventing that heat from escaping the surface. In a different lifetime, I was a skateboarder, but skateboarding is dangerous, so be careful if you are going to be skateboarding today. It will be a beautiful day, though, to do so. Those temperatures staying pretty mild for this morning, low 70s by about 10 a.m., so the dog walk forecast looking pretty good. Light and variable wind, overall a nice and sunny day in store, so definitely some decent weather for the CSRA as we do continue into tomorrow. As far as high temperatures, more of a seasonal feel tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll see some warmer days for your Wednesday and Thursday. We'll see a cold front start to work through our area as we head through Friday, and that could give us some breezy conditions as we head towards your Friday afternoon. Those winds anywhere from about 12 to 18 miles per hour as we head through your afternoon for tomorrow.
Your first alert weather with meteorologist Mikel Hannah-Harding.
And we are tracking some showers and storms across the CSRA right now. You can see some moderate to heavy rainfall falling mainly across central and northern parts of the region. A closer look up towards Wilkes County, we do have a flash flood warning in effect until 5 p.m. today. They have seen radar estimated totals over 2 inches of rainfall, if not more, out there already, and rain is continuing to fall consistently over that same area. Also tracking a pocket of moderate to heavy rainfall around the Clarks Hill Lake area down towards Murphy's Estates in Edgefield County and going into Aiken County. Also around the Augusta Metro inside of Bobby Jones, so places like Daniel Field, Martinez, Evans, all seeing some heavy rainfall right now. As we zoom out the picture, you can see a stationary boundary to our north, also a surface trough, so just some extra lift. That's what's providing all this rainfall for us this afternoon, along with a slew of flash flood warnings where these areas of heavy rainfall keep going over the same locations, and that's one big concern for us around the CSRA. Taking a look at the amount of lift and instability in our atmosphere, we do still have some moderate levels around the southern CSRA, and those showers are going to continue to slowly drift towards the southeast into a more favorable environment for severe storms. So we have went ahead and issued this first alert as the Storm Prediction Center has upped our threat level for the chance of strong to severe storms. The main risk with storms are going to be those strong damaging winds, heavy rains that could lead to some minor flooding issues, and also the chance for an isolated tornado. So here's a look at the tornado threat. It is the lowest that it can be, so that is some good news. More of an isolated threat for 1 or 2 tornadoes possibly for today. As far as the threat for damaging winds, storms. That is about a 2 out of 5 chance for us to see some of those across the majority of the CSRA. So that is why we are focusing on that damaging wind threat for today. And as far as any large hail, that threat also as low as it can be. So more of an isolated threat to see those hail measurements over an inch as far as those storms. We do have a flash flood risk as well, a low level one, again, for some minor flooding issues as a result of some heavy rainfall likely for today. In the severe outlook, the Storm Prediction Center did up it to a 2 out of 5 chance for some of those severe storms across our area today. So here's a look at your hour-by-hour forecast, just showing the possibility of more of those scattered showers and storms as we continue through your Thursday afternoon and evening. A look at 6 p.m. today, you can see the southern CSRA finally does start to get in on some of that action. Haven't seen much rainfall down there today, so temperatures are in the low to mid 70s, and that's going to provide some extra lift for those storms as they finally get down there. Heading into tomorrow for New Year's Eve, tracking some rain chances later in your day, possibly a few isolated to scattered showers around New Year's Eve, unfortunately. And then heading into our Sunday, we start to watch another strong cold front moving towards our area, and yet another chance potentially for some severe weather, unfortunately, as we head towards your day on Sunday. So here's a look at New Year's Eve again. Not a bad idea to have some rain gear or an umbrella handy as you head towards your New Year's Eve celebrations tomorrow night. We do have that first alert in effect for today, a first alert weather day, and then going ahead towards Sunday, we're also watching out for the chance of some of those showers and storms once again.